Hey guys, Willie Mayette from JAZZEDGE and Piano with Willie. I got a great question in the forum about basically substituting chords. Can I substitute a chord as long as there is no half-step conflict? So let's just take something simple like let's do this. We'll do it in the key of F. There we go. So simple, Amazing Grace. I'll just do it with basic chords down here. So Amazing Grace, right? So here it's the 1 chord, and it goes up to the 4 chord, and then back down to the 1 chord. I'm in the key of F, so that's an F chord going up to a B flat and back down to the F. All right, so now I can replace these chords pretty much with whatever chord I want. Bear in mind, though, there's a caveat to this, and that is that I can replace it with whatever chord I want, but the odder chord that I choose, it's going to make it sound more and more out. It's going to make it sound more and more dissonant, right? The first place to start is figure out the notes in the melody and what other chords would fit to that note in the melody. So now if I'm thinking diatonically in the key of F, so I'm thinking my 1 chord, 2 chord, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. The first thing I could try doing is, let me try replacing this F major chord with another diatonic chord. So how about with a D minor? And then go to the B flat. Now that's kind of interesting. I could take something like that D minor, right, and it's another diatonic chord in the key of F, and it gives it a whole different sound. It moves it into minor. What else could I do? What about a G minor? Then back to the B flat. Now the G minor might work, but I'm going to have to do some motion there. So I can go to like maybe a C7, G minor, just playing root 7 down there, and then the rest of the chord, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, and the 7th is your melody. Maybe throw in a C7 sus4 with the flat 9, you know, I like that chord. And then now here, rather than going to B flat, maybe I'd do the 2, 5, 1, G minor to C7. So that's an interesting change. All right, let's go back to that D minor again. See what I did there? I did some alternate bass, so I could change the bass note as well. This is D minor with C in the bass now. Then back to B flat. Right? So now I could also try doing some chords that are way outside of the key of F. So first thing is, what if I went to a G flat major 7 chord? Because that would be the 7th, right? Well, it would work for that 1 chord, but it's not going to work for those chords, for those melody notes up there, right? That's not going to sound good. So then I'd have to think, all right, well, what other chords rather, would these notes fit into? All right, well, what about a B flat major? It's kind of interesting. Now, what if I did something like this? Whoa, there we go. Now that sounds nice. Go to the 4 chord. This is like an F with A in the bass. And then check this one out. G7, G7, C7, and then down to an F. Check this out. E flat 7. How about this? B flat, E flat 7. Walk it right down, A minor, G minor, then to F. So I can replace chords with just about any other chord as long as the melody is going to work with it. And sometimes what I'll find is that I'll start replacing a chord like the B flat. Well, lo and behold, it is diatonic. It's not like it's crazy outside of the key. Trying to get a little crazy outside the key. All right, let's do this. I'm going to go to E flat 7. This would be like a flat 7/7. Let me go down to a D minor. And maybe a C sus. With a sharp 11, G flat major 7, sharp 11. Now there's an arrangement of, well, just had a complete brain freeze there. There's an arrangement of Amazing Grace there that really now starts to like get outside with some different jazz harmony. So again, what I was doing there is thinking like, all right, well, let me come up with something completely different now. So I have E flat 7. And what I'm thinking is, where are these notes going to fit? Well, these two notes are going to fit very well in an E flat 7 chord, because that's the 9th and that's the sharp 11. And I know that that's going to give it a real nice tense sound. So I could play around and see what else I can come up with. You know, what else would these two notes fit into? Well, first of all, I could do the F over A. That gives it a nice sweeter sound. All right, what else? Obviously, it works for F, it works for, what about D flat 7? So there's some cool stuff right there. So there's D flat 7. Then I did C sus. There's the 9th in there, sus 4. Now you can go down to the F. Right? So there's a lot of different possibilities that you have, you know, at your arsenal. The main thing is, you know, obviously use your ear and try different stuff out. Doesn't mean that I would. Doesn't mean I'm going to do that on a gig, but in the practice room, when I'm shedding this stuff and practicing it, this is a good way of me stretching my ears a little bit. And then the stuff that I like, I can write it down or record it or document it somehow so I can get back to it later. All right, so that's it for today's Willie Answers. I'll see you in the next one. Post in our student forum at forums.jazzedge.com and get your piano and music questions answered. Thanks for watching.